Hello everyone, welcome to Healthy Bridge Bites. This is Sabina here. Let's focus on kids' healthy eating habits. Are we focusing on healthy relationships too? To know more about this, today we have Mahesh Ganachari. She is a child counselor, graphoanalytical therapist, fingerprint analysis expert, partner and CEO of Unique Truth. A very warm welcome, Maheshwari, to Healthy Bridge Bites.
Thank you, Sabina ji.
Okay. So tell me more about what is Unique Truth. The name itself is like so unique. So what is it about?
So Unique Truth, this organization is founded by Murli Bilata Shishidhara. He's basically a mentor, a coach, NLP coach, and he's having an experience of 8 years in this training industry. So he had this big vision. You can find it in the name Unique and Truth. What exactly we do here is every person on this earth is unique. So there are certain truths hidden in every person, like everything is possible to you and you can do it. So this truth need to be known to each and every individual. So the idea behind Murli's vision is that to help people to explore their true innate abilities, their true qualities, their potentials, what they are good at. So the entire treasure trove of happiness is within ourselves only. We don't have to go outside and look outside in other people or in other things actually.
Okay.
So this quality, this truth, we need to give it to people. Everyone have to be aware of this particular truth. So the big agenda or the vision of Unique Truth is to help people, to find the treasure trove in themselves and be happy all the time, self-reliant. So with this intention, he has started Unique Truth, and there are many programs supporting for this vision. Say, for example, we work with children. We have programs for individuals who are like above 15 years age, and we have programs on parenting. We work with corporates, and we work in schools in a year-long module, life skill programs. And now we have started our trainings for corporates also. And we have one major thing that is knowing uniqueness through fingerprint analysis. That becomes the main criteria of Unique Truth, where we help people to know their uniqueness.
That
What
is
is their
your
talent?
unique USP, fingerprint
Yes,
analysis.
yes. And Murli is a trained professional in that, and he's a fingerprint analysis expert, where he has worked with many individuals, have done a thorough research, and we have already written an article based on that, how unique we are and what are those qualities and how we can work on that and be happy all the time.
Okay.
So this is
Coming
all
to
about
that,
unique.
you were telling about parenting. So, is there anything called a perfect parent, or is there any a formula to become a perfect parent?
Nothing as such. There is no formula like perfect parenting, because every child is unique on this earth. At the same time, every parent is unique. Only thing is, in this journey of parenting, parents need to be aware of themselves first. They need to know themselves better so that they can know the child in a very, very better way. But only thing is, the foundations like appreciation, motivation, encouragement, and freedom and unconditional love, these are the basic foundations which has to be given to each and every child, and this is kind of mandatory. Say, for example, we have this all is based on their uniqueness again.
Okay.
Say, for example, every child doesn't need the same amount of appreciation, or every child doesn't need the same amount of motivation or encouragement. It varies based on the uniqueness of the child.
Okay.
So if I have two children, and the way I cook food, or the facilities whatever I give, that might be same. But when it comes to nurturing one child, guiding them, mentoring them, then the methods become very, very unique. Because each child have their own personality, the way they perceive things, their thinking patterns, the way they understand things, their intelligence, everything varies.
Yeah.
So there is no
Sometimes I think they
comparison.
are twins also. The everything is same and together, but the still they have their unique characters. They have their uniqueness. It will be the same
Absolutely.
time. If it's like age gap, okay, we can tell something has changed. But when they are twins, So everything from the time they have conceived, from the time they grow up, everything remains same. And usually we see they wear the same clothes, they will go to same school, and everything is same. But still they have their uniqueness. Both will be different. This person will be different, and that person will be different. So what I
So with this,
understand,
yeah, with this we feel that at Unique Truth we believe that there is no perfect parenting formula as such. Say for example, I can give you examples. Like somebody, they call that my child is stubborn, handwriting is not good. Somebody's child is having behavioral issues. Okay, one parent is handling a child, child's behavioral issues in a certain way. The same thing cannot be copied to another child. Somebody is stubborn, somebody is not writing, somebody is not listening, some child is giving back answers, or they are very aggressive, they are getting angry at a very young age. Whatever challenges they have, we have to address them separately, keeping the uniqueness of the child in mind. So no perfect formula for parenting. We have to handle them according to their uniqueness. That's it.
So I think when the child is born, a parent is also born. So it's okay to
Yes.
take guidance if we lack somewhere, or like we are not understanding, as we have tuitions for our kids. So it's okay to take a parent counseling to get some help. I think when the second child is born, as you said, everyone is unique. It's not the first time you are becoming a parent.
Yeah.
I think every time you're giving a birth, every time you are a parent. Parenting style for the first child and parenting style for the second child might be different. So it's okay to have a counselor to guide us.
Yes, definitely. And it is proper guidance.
Okay. So what do you think? What is the most common mistake parents do?
I will tell the major part where we go wrong as parents. See, every parent loves their children, but they love unconditionally when they are really at a very early age. From 0 to 3 years, they love them and they love them unconditionally. Whatever the child does, every actions, they fall, they throw this, they speak in a different way. They love everything and they accept everything. But that unconditional love is not going to be the same when they are growing up. Say the moment they are like touching 4 years and 5 years, they start treating the children as if they're already grown adults, and they set a lot of expectations. And say for example, they are just started going to school, and they have to write like this, they have to behave like this, they have to sit like this. So what, from 0 to 6 years, this is the age where every parent has to give unconditional love, acceptance, and treat them unconditionally in whatever way they are doing. If that is missing, then we start experiencing a lot of challenges. And this is the age when everything is an experience to the child. So we have to let the child experience, and that unconditional acceptance supports them, and these experiences actually become their beliefs for their future life. Like for example, we as parents, we at this age we are starting controlling them. I have taught you how to toilet train, but still you are not able to do. You're not eating
And
properly, you are
sometimes we
not
become
writing.
overprotective. Sometimes when you're in
Yes.
a joint family, or like the father has a different ideology, the mother has a different ideology,
Yes.
and the grandparents have a different ideology. If you are in a joint family, or sometimes they are visiting you, everyone has a different ideology, right?
Okay. So basically what we do is, we are not aware that they are just looking at us and learning everything. They are exactly the replica of parents in terms of actions, habits, and attitudes. And parents are shouting, parents are scolding the elder child, parents are getting angry and getting frustrated, irritated. Everything is copied by the children, and based on these experiences, we start we start seeing challenges in their further growing years. So we need to take care of such kind of mistakes. And suddenly at 4 years, they start expecting a lot of expectations from the children. So this is not right, and unconditional acceptance to in that year becomes very, very important. We need to take care of that particular thing.
So again, the parents also should draw the line where the acceptance is okay, where the kid has to be guided. because not in this pandemic, but usually they pick up things from the other students when they're going to school. They pick up things from others also, which is not like really good, like hitting other children or biting other children. So we should know where to guide them and where to accept them. So we should know to draw the line.
No, such kind of problems are usually seen if we miss out on that basic part what we spoke, no, 0 to 6 years, that unconditional love, acceptance and care, and treat them unconditionally. If that is missed out and we have been critical parents, then we can see this kind of behavioral challenges.
So you are talking about self-development. So what is exactly self-development and how unique truth helps in self-development?
When we talk about self-development, it's all about self-awareness. How much I know about myself, what are my abilities, what are my skills, intelligences, what are my strengths and weaknesses. So this becomes the self-developmental area. I have to work on them actually, but to be in a better version of myself, working on myself every day. So at Unique Truth, we basically consider two things. One is the inborn qualities and acquired qualities. In few people, like inborn qualities much stronger, and few people like acquired qualities are stronger. And unknowingly, we will be like ruled by our inborn or acquired qualities sometimes.
So these things you will analyze with fingerprint analysis.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we do analyze with fingerprint analysis, and we guide them how you have to work on your weaknesses, how to focus on your strengths, and how to, work on the areas where you have to really work on in all aspects of their life. Say, for example, career and relationships, health, and they want to, understand their profession in a better way. Everything will be guided to them, and this becomes their entire self-development part. And they will be guided, thoroughly, and one-on-one coaching and hand-holding is there till they understand the aspects completely. And
so
when we talk about
helpful in their career development, or like especially the kids which are like or 10th or 12th, which career to choose. So it will be helpful for them as well.
Yeah, they understand in a very depth level what is a personality, what suits them, what is a passionate area, and what they're really good at, where they have to improve on. And when we actually talk about self-development, it's all the entire package. It's like self-confidence comes into picture, self-esteem, self-image, how I'm able to take responsibilities, decision-making qualities. Am I able to, manage my thoughts in a very efficient way? Am I emotionally stable? Am I happy all the time? Am I setting my goals? And what are my leadership qualities? How I'm working on them? So a lot of things comes into the self-development, which we work on in a step-by-step process.
Okay. So according to you, at what age kids or like adults are stable to understand this? When we are talking about career, mostly it will be like 10th or the 12th kids. So what age they are mentally stable to accept this and work on themselves?
See, after 12, the logical development happens. But if we talk about self-development and understanding things, then 16 age would be a right age for, to understand them, the concept of, self-development and how to go about and things like that.
Okay. Is there any age limit after that?
No, not really. So anybody can, after that, anybody can, at any age also, in the mid-age, many people come in the middle of their career, that they're not happy and they really want to do something. They're not
they want to
passionate
find out
about
the
it.
passion, but they are confused.
Yes.
And they're not happy at the current work. They want to do something else. Yeah.
What their inborn instinct supports them. We feel that we know ourselves better, but only to some extent we will know, and the actual true abilities we are really not aware. So when we understand them through certain techniques and methodologies, it becomes very easy to understand that our interested areas, passionate areas, and things like that.
Okay. So when coming to self-development, is there any rule or technique which can be followed to be
Again,
self-aware about ourselves?
Yeah, again, self-development is self-awareness, how much I know about myself. I need to know what are my strengths, what are my weaknesses, and where exactly I have to improve on myself. So this becomes very important point. So the rule number one would be like accepting. So I'm aware that I need to work on this. These are my weakness. I need to accept that first, that okay, these are my weaknesses. I have to work on these areas. So then my brain supports me to take a responsibility or to take some actions towards the development. And every day I have to, okay, after realizing that what are the things I have to work on, every day I have to work on myself to see that at least 1 degree of change makes a big difference, and success becomes very, very easy.
Mm-hmm. So
These are the
basically,
techniques.
we should do a self-analysis and accept our things and work on that. So if any help
Yeah,
is needed, obviously Unique Truth is there to be reached out.
yeah, yeah. And to sum up, we can put it like this: self-awareness, acceptance, and forgiving, forgetting. I need to forget all the past baggages, what I didn't do, what are the guilt, what are the pains I had, to see a better version of myself. So
Oh,
all this comes in the self-development part actually, and these are the tips actually: acceptance, self-awareness, forgiving, forgetting. So everything we have to follow in a structured way. Then it's easy actually.
okay. So you were talking about you guide. So you said you do life skill lessons also for the kids. So what is the
Yeah.
one most important life skill all the kids should learn, especially in this era or in this generation?
They need to know about themselves. They need to know about their true abilities, what they are really good at and what they are capable of actually. They
Hmm.
are like, every child is talented, every child is unique, born with some or the other wonderful talent. But not being, most of the cases, parents are ourselves, we are not aware of what we are, what is our talent.
Hmm.
So we fail to help children to find out or explore their true abilities.
Hmm.
There are like no one true ability, because there are many. So those abilities, once the children know about themselves, so when we teach in school, that's what they get surprised: am I so capable? Do you think I have so much power within myself? So children ask such questions. So
Hmm.
they are capable of creating wonders. They are capable of, we teach them, you are the creator of your life.
Hmm.
So they need to be there. We call it as internal world, what I'm good at, what is my strengths. When any person, any child comes to know about internal world in a best way, they don't need any support from the external sources like any gadgets, and no addictions, no TV, no mobile. There is no need of any such things when they are aware of their internal world.
Hmm.
That one thing we feel it is absolutely necessary in this age actually.
I think adding to your point, I think the parents should also have patience because every kid unveils at their pace, and there some kids are. It's easy to find out their talents very easily at a young age. Some kids take time, so I think parents should also have that patience. Ki there is a uniqueness. It may
Yes.
take time to unveil in some kids, so it's okay, and
Yes.
everyone will have some talent, and everyone is unique. So I think the kid parents should also have, and kids should also have patience and confidence in them, because sometimes they compare other kids. Okay, they are good at this, we are not able to do this kind of thing. So it takes
Yes,
time
we
for.
need to respect. We need to respect every person's uniqueness on this earth. That's the biggest vision of Unique Truth,
Hmm.
helping each individual to explore the uniqueness. So that's where we help them. This is your uniqueness. So with your own talents and potentials, how you can nurture your own life. So
Okay.
uniqueness becomes very important.
Okay. So how unique is Unique Truth? What is the speciality of Unique Truth?
Yeah, as you said, and as the name itself, says that we are unique. All our training programs are really unique. They are not really based on any theories or any general inputs. So
Hmm.
we absolutely work on the uniqueness, as we already discussed. The inborn qualities and the acquired qualities. We have techniques and methods to know the inborn qualities, and we have discussions and certain questions to understand their acquired skills, and we guide on them.
Hmm.
Every person's problems are at a different level. The problems itself are different, and we
Hmm.
have to work based on that. Say for example, somebody is having health issue, somebody is having relationship issue, and somebody is having a problem with education,
Hmm.
somebody is stuck in their career, like this. So everybody will work at their root level by understanding this, the combination of inborn and acquired skills.
Hmm.
And we support this universal law and nature's law, and we guide them at the root level. So what happens when we know all these qualities and nurture them, they kind of become masters in the aspects of their own life. When I'm the master of my own life in many aspects, I can work on myself in a wonderful way. So this is how Unique Truth is so different, and we have that vision to give knowledge to people and work at the root causes and give the permanent solutions. And it's not like one training program we attend and that's the end. It's like lifetime bonding and relationship with Unique Truth once they enter Unique Truth. So we handhold them, consistently for longer period of time till they get results. So this is how we are very much unique and stand, out differently, uniquely when compared to other things.
Okay, so you're
Other
doing
service.
the fingerprint analysis and you're giving their needed counseling.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, okay. We'll move on to, before winding up, Maheshwari, let us know what are the programs you are providing through Unique Truth.
And when we talk about the services, what we provide at Unique Truth, as I told, for this bigger vision, we have programs like we work with children from 11 to 16 years, where we help them to nurture their true abilities, as I just told you. What is important for them, and this is like sowing a seed in them, so it helps for them in the future life. And we have programs for individuals above like 15 years plus, where they learn how to manage their thoughts and how easy it is to be happy every time, and what is that we are carrying on us, and most of the times unhappy, and why is it not possible to be positive always, through in terms of our thoughts, and how we can be positive, and what is the importance of goal, and what is the importance of love, how each and every person can be happy. So all these things are covered in our secrets of life. And we are starting one program called Life Foundations, where we are going to teach 3 fundamental scientifically proven techniques for any person to balance their life. And we have 4th program is like parenting, where we help parents to understand the basic foundations, what has to be given to the children. If they have not given, how they can go about now. And we talk about, it's all about parents, what is self-esteem, and how we are helping our child to develop the self-esteem. And we talk about love, unconditional love. So in this parenting program, we have somewhere around 6 sessions where we guide them in a proper structured method. And we have as I told, life skill programs in schools, where we work a year-long module, say like 24 sessions per year, where we work with children, at the root levels, giving them the roots of this Indian culture and helping them to know themselves, and meditation and many things. Like it goes on in a 24 sessions where they start understanding themselves. They start bringing out their own talents. Ma'am, I'm good at this. See my drawings. I have stopped playing mobiles. And we make them self-reliant, how important it is to be, independent. And now we have started our training sessions for corporates, and recently we have done one for Qualcomm, and it was on parenting. And we have training programs for teachers also, where teacher individual, she also is a human being. She needs to handle her family, how they can balance work life, and balance everything, and how it's not like the earlier times, criticizing a child, comparing the child. It's not like that. Understanding the child as a unique individual, what is their learning methods, how we can teach in a different way. So all those things are covered in our teachers training programs. And we do seminars at schools also for parents. So and as I told, the main program would be our fingerprint analysis program, where through this fingerprint analysis, one can know the uniqueness, what's your personality, what's your behavior, and what are the learning methods, and how do you actually think, how my brain is thinking, what is the EQ level, AQ level, emotional quotient, intelligent quotient, everything, and how a person has that leadership qualities within them, and how a parent can treat a child based on their uniqueness. So everything has been found out through fingerprint analysis. So these are few programs in Unique Truth, which helps us to, it's a path for our vision actually through these programs.
Okay, you have very well-versed programs, and thank you so much, Maheshwari, for having. It's like a delight to have you here, and all your website links and contact links will be given in the description box. If anyone wants to contact Unique Truth, they can check out their details in the description box. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful evening, Maheshwari.
Thank you so much, Sabina ji, for this wonderful opportunity, for giving this wonderful opportunity.